I had got this big bonus check from work, like a real big check.
Okay.
And I go to get gas, my card says unauthorized to make this purchase or something like that. Whatever it say to decline. I've never had a card to decline. Come to find out, the money wasn't in the account. He moved it to his savings account that I don't have access to.
I moved it because she have a spending habit. She sees money and she likes to spend it.
Well, here's the thing, Mr. Grady. At some point, you have to determine, is she the smart, mature, loving, faithful woman that you want? And if you can't trust her, then maybe she's not up to the standard that you want.
I trust her, but you know, sometimes she just don't use
Do you really?
Good judgments.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. That's not for a long-term marriage if you can't trust her to make her own choices. I understand that it doesn't just manifest itself in terms of clothes. Financially, you feel like he's controlling.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So
What's going on with your bank account?
We got joint accounts.
Okay.
I recently opened up, during our divorce, my own checking account.
That's smart.
So the last time I put some money in his account was, I had got this big bonus check from work, like a real big check. So I needed gas that day.
Did you put it in the joint account?
I put it in the joint account.
Okay.
And I go to get gas, my card says unauthorized to make this purchase or something like that. Whatever it say to decline. I've never had a card to decline. I called him, was like, why my card declined? He was like, I don't know. He was like, what you trying to do? I was like, get gas. He was like, you know you needed gas earlier? Why you didn't tell me? Come to find out, the money wasn't in the account. He moved it to his savings account that I don't have access to.
Tag, you're it, Mr. Grady.
That's not correct.
But excuse me, was the money in one account and did it get moved to another account? And were you the person that moved it?
It actually did. It actually did.
That means it was correct. That's true.
I said not all correct.
Well, then what part is missing that you moved my money out of my account that I share with you to an account that I have no access to? What's not true about that?
Because I moved it because she have a spending habit. She sees money and she likes to spend it. We got bills to pay. Sometimes I got to go over.
Your power and lights ain't never been off.
Hold on a second, Mrs. Grady. I would like to hear what your former husband, future husband said.
But if it's late, you know, people don't like stuff being late.
I agree with you on that, Mr. Grady,
So
but that's a conversation.
More like, I know, so I did the best thing I felt that fits. If she don't see it, she won't spend it.
But Mr. Grady, you moved that money out of the joint account that you both have access to, meaning you both can make some decisions about, to an independent account that only you have access to. What about that is fair to your fiancé, and two, should she put up with? Help me to understand the connection, sir.
Well, I didn't think it's fair to be spending money unnecessary, so I felt like it was necessary to move it if she didn't see it.
Okay, so you expect to make all the financial decisions in your family?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Like I said, sometimes her judgments is not good.
So Mrs. Grady had primary responsibility for raising your two children, and she apparently had some pretty.
But it ain't no issue spending money on the girls, none. But when it comes to myself for some food, it's a whole issue.
If it were me, I would put my money in my personal checking account that I control.
That's what I do now.
We asked Mr. Grady, since being in a relationship with Mrs. Grady, have you had sexual contact with anyone other than her?
That is correct.
And what did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed.
Catch.
I think a lot of when he moves the money, I think it'd be stuff he hiding. That's why he don't want me to use the money.
So that's very interesting because that has led you to what I have in my notes are suspicions of cheating. Am I correct?
That's correct. That is correct. So when we first got back together, of course, we weren't staying together. He was staying with a family member. Mm-hmm. So I had put the twins to sleep and decided I'm gonna go spend the night with him. I pull up in the driveway. It's an SUV that I don't recognize there. What? So it's mail in this window. I work for a company where we have a database we could just put in like the name that's on the mail. It can pull up anybody.
Leon Panetta, you better be the CIA.
It can pull up anybody's family member. So when I put it in, it's a young lady that he used to deal with before we even met. So I politely go up there and knock on the door. He's not answering. I bam.
Of course.
He finally come to the door. He closed the door real fast behind him. Who in there? I said, tell her come outside. See, he don't know at that time that I know who in there. He was like, won't you leave? Don't have no trouble in my family member house. I'm gonna call the police. So I leave. I come back the next morning. She's still in there. I'm finna show out in this quiet neighborhood. Cause if you want us to get back together, why you still entertaining somebody?
Valid question.
We had an argument. And
You don't know how to have an argument and go and have a drink with your boy?
No,
you got to bring miscellaneous Becky to the crib?
No, that's not it. That's not it.
And she ain't got good health.
No, see, you was correct. We really didn't stop dealing with each other. You was correct earlier. So we had an argument, and she tells me, oh, we're not together like you think we is. So I took that, we went together. We didn't do nothing, of course, but I just went to sleep.
Oh, I don't know if you did nothing. Don't act like I'm in it. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
But like I said, we was not together because of what she said.
We was definitely together.
Mr. Grady, all I want to do is put a vision in your head.
But she
If you had pulled up to the crib where Mrs. Grady lived, and there was a Lexus in the driveway, and it's smelling good, and more importantly, it smelled like her perfume, you'd have lost your cookies. So you know that, right, look at you, you mad right now, and I just made it up.
That's him.
Yeah, I got it at the moment.
Okay, you got it in the moment. All I did was paint a vision. I feel
You
like
painted
I'm in
real
the
good,
middle
I say that. You
of a
painted real
Time to
good.
Kill with Samuel Jackson, and all of a sudden, the jury just immediately had a
Painted
vision.
too good for me.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm better at this than I thought I would. That's not the only thing.
That's not the only thing.
What's with this receipt?
Ooh, the receipt. So I wash our clothes every Saturday morning. So I'm getting stuff out his pocket because he's normally to leave like change, money. But now this a receipt to a big restaurant, big breakfast restaurant at that. So he like, I looked at it, I was like, 2 meals, mimosas? Who had mimosas?
They don't sell mimosas at the Waffle House.
No. But I know he had told me that he was gonna take 2 family members out to eat breakfast one day. But after I put 2 and 2 together, this family member don't even eat food, like regular meat. She's pescatarian. And then the other person don't drink. So who had mimosas? And he don't even drink. Mimosas at
Who'd you
that.
take out?
That was my mom and sister.
His mama don't drink.
My sister do.
Mrs. Grady petitioned the court for a polygraph examination, and you willingly submitted. Let's get to the expert. Ask him to join us.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
I'm ready for these results.
Good day, Your Honor.
Good day, Mr. Yarbrough. We are in the middle of some conflict here. I want to introduce you all, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. John Yarbrough. He is a certified polygraph examiner from Guardian Polygraph Services. I called him in to put 4 questions to the defendant. Am I correct, Mr. Yarbrough?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Question number 1, Mr. Yarbrough. We asked Mr. Grady, have you had any sexual contact with that woman who was at your family member's house the day Mrs. Grady came to see you that Mrs. Grady does not know about?
That is correct.
What was Mr. Grady's answer?
He answered no.
What did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed there was deception to that question.
Question number 2. We asked Mr. Grady, was that receipt Mrs. Grady found in your pocket from a date you had with another woman?
That is correct.
What was Mr. Grady's answer?
His answer was no.
What did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed there was deception to that question.
Oh my God! Mr. Yarbrough, question number 3. We asked Mr. Grady, did you have sexual contact with any of those women you claimed you took to breakfast where that receipt came from?
That is correct.
What was Mr. Grady's answer?
His answer was no.
And what did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed there was deception to that question.
So it was a
That's a
date,
liar.
and there was sexual contact. And now the 4th question. Mr. Yarborough, we asked Mr. Grady, since being in a relationship with Mrs. Grady, have you had sexual contact with anyone other than her?
That is correct.
What was Mr. Grady's answer?
Jesus.
His answer was no.
And what did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination revealed deception to that question.
Mr. Yarborough, I appreciate your time, although I think we all knew the answers.
You're welcome, Your
We
Honor.
appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Anything else you need, Miss Grady? Catch.
That's what I needed.
Make good decisions for your girl, for your family. Don't let them grow up thinking that this is what a woman has to take in order to get a good man. You don't. And Mr. Grady, you need to be ashamed of yourself because you've been placing this burden on your fiance because you know that you've been out here doing dog stuff. Miss Grady, go this way, because I'd like you to walk with them beautiful shoes and that beautiful body and walk right out, okay? And excuse me, ma'am, before you go, you know how he says you don't make good decisions? You just made one.
Thank you.
This case is done.